Hello, Divine Souls, and welcome back to Miracles with Mary. This video is going to be all about the law of attraction and how to manifest powerfully using the emotional guidance scale. So, this topic has been really important to me. It's all about vibration, and I created a poster that I've been using for the past 5 years to guide me on where to manifest and check up on my emotions. So before I get into the content, just a little update. 3 days left. 3 days left in the US. I haven't even started packing yet. I'm gonna head straight to Vietnam to start a new life. Some people probably think I'm going on vacation, but I'm just gonna start traveling, see the world, see Southeast Asia. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to be doing a lot of prayer and meditation before this 28-hour trip. But I'm overall super, super excited. I got a fortune cookie message that said, all your efforts will be worthwhile. So I was like, yes. Okay, so back to the content. How I'm going to structure this video is I'm going to bring up a law of attraction formula. So if you're into Abraham Hicks or Dr. Joe Dispenza, this video would be awesome to learn from. So after the law of attraction formula, I'm going to introduce my poster, and then I'm going to talk about how to raise your vibration, and then bring up some personal experiences with that. So let's start. So the law of attraction formula that I use is thought, emotion, and then action. So you add thought and emotion together, which creates action, and that produces an event or a result. And if you are into Napoleon Hill, if you're an entrepreneur and you're into Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill quoted, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." So with Greg Braden, he is an American author who knows a lot about physics and talks about creation using science and physics. He molded religion and science together, and he said that when you marry thought and emotion together, then anything is possible. So I'm going to be introducing my Ultimate Consciousness poster. So yeah, I can do that. Okay. So, see here where it says ultimate consciousness on top, how I define consciousness is expanding your awareness. And it could be, oh, I know, I see, I hear, I feel, and your senses, it expands. You don't go higher. Spirituality is not about going higher and being above everybody. It's expanding your mind. So that's what consciousness, that's how I define consciousness. And so I'm going to start explaining the top and the bottom. So on the top there, it says powerful, free, healthy. And when you're in a high vibrational state, you feel more liberated. It's easier to manifest. You go more with the flow, and you know that your thoughts and emotions create. On the bottom, it says unable, contracted, illness. So when you stay in a low vibrational state such as depression and anger, it's going to invite disease, because the outside world reflects our inner world, and thoughts and emotion also create disease as well. So see, healthy, and then the very bottom is illness. On the top, it is free, and on the very bottom, it's contracted. You feel like you're bonded and stuck. Here it says powerful. Here it says unable. I am unable to do or change my life or do anything with my life. So now we're going to go to this side of emotions, and then I statements on how we relate to that. So I'm going to start at the bottom. So at the bottom is shame. And it starts around like the frequency that starts at 0, and then it goes all the way to 1,000. So at around 0, close to there, that's where shame is. And what shame is that you think that you are a bad person. See, on this side is I am bad. That's what you think. And then here when we go up, it's going to go higher. So I'm going to read this list. So shame, there's guilt, depression, craving, such as like addictions, anger, pride, pessimism, boredom, neutrality, which so like you're neutral in the middle. And then hopeful is when you start rising up. Hopeful, contentment, optimism, enthusiasm, passion, gratitude. I should have put love here. It says appreciation. Love is around here as well. And here's joy, peace, and enlightenment. And so on this side are I statements. So I'm going to read that off. That corresponds to the emotion. I'm going to read it and going to raise the vibrations. You guys can tell that there's a difference in energy. I am bad. I did bad. I can't. I need. I won't. I judge. I doubt. I don't hurt. Maybe I can. I'm okay. I can. I'm energized. I'm engaged. I'm full. I love. I cheer. I embrace. I am the creator. So here this guy, I drew this guy here. So whatever his mind can conceive and whatever he believes with his heart, he can achieve in his hands. See all the energy right there? And when you marry thought and emotion together, anything is possible. You can do anything. So on this scale, I'm going to start with how to raise it. So near the bottom of shame and guilt. So in this book called A Course, The Heart of A Course in Miracles, which is what inspired me to name what I do, Miracles of Mary, it says that only forgiveness, hope, and unconditional love is real. So when you're at a very negative state, when you keep thinking about negative emotions, it always attracts from the material world. It always corresponds to what you feel inside, as within, so without, as above, so below. So start with forgiving yourself. And a lot of people deal with shame and guilt from a lot of what we did in the past. So it always starts with forgiving yourself. I did a lot of work with removing guilt and shame. Because if you still have that, you'd feel bad with, and if you start your own business, for example, and you feel bad earning money, this is taking into effect guilt for receiving money. This is something that requires a lot of forgiveness to yourself, that you are human, that you do deserve to earn a living, creating your own business. So that was my personal work with money. And then it goes up to like depression, craving. So in the bottom is about, it's a very restricted state. And when it's at the bottom, this is based on fear. Below, like neutrality is based on fear. Such as like craving, like, oh, I need it. It's like alcohol. Alcohol is right here in craving. It's like, I need it. I'm dependent on it. And it's a very low vibration. It's based off of fear. Anger here is based off of fear as well. So in a state of anger, one person might think, this is completely unacceptable and I need to control this. No, you can only control yourself. Depression too, when somebody keeps saying, I'm depressed, I don't feel good, nobody loves me, you are attracting even more of that to show you evidence of what you are saying, because words and emotions create. And with depression, it's not just caused by one thing. Health is all holistic, spiritual, mental, emotional, as well as physical in the body as well. But it all starts with the mind, because the mind can also create disease. And here's like boredom. So how you go up is to let go. Let go of these emotions, and the thoughts that you have, they're not you. They're just tools. They're just messages. Emotions are messages from above, telling you something. And your thoughts are just seeds. You are not your thoughts. A lot of people will think that they are emotion, that they are depression, that they are anger. Nope, you are an infinite soul, and your thoughts, emotions are just tools to create. And so when you go up to neutrality, this is where you go higher into awareness of letting go of these negative vibrations. So here, awareness is realizing, wait, my thoughts and my emotions can create. And right here in this lower state, for example, personal experience, I had anger issues when I was younger, middle school, high school. That's how I dealt with negativity. And my thoughts would be like, why are people doing this to me? Why is this friend or this relative doing this to me? Why me? Why me? This is a victim mentality. It's powerless mentality. And when I removed those, when I let go, when I forgave friends and relatives, I moved up to neutrality of awareness, realizing, wait a minute, I created this reality. And that's why I attracted the movie The Secret when I was 14, because I wanted to change something. So right here is awareness. It all starts with awareness, which is what consciousness is, expanding awareness. And as you go up, you become more powerful, more free, and it develops into I am the creator of my reality, and whatever I attract on the outside is a reflection of the inside. And then as you go higher, it is into a state of love. These are all based on love. So when somebody says raise your vibration, or somebody, oh, you have good vibes, it's up here in a state of like gratitude, passion, optimism, appreciation, joy, peace. And enlightenment is just to be, just being who you are, an infinite soul. And I'm currently I can jump back and forth as just a poster for reference. When I am dealing with negative emotions, I did deal with like a lot of anger 2 weeks ago when something didn't happen, but I was aware. I'm just letting these emotions pass. So I'm teaching you how to deal with emotions. I'm just letting this emotion pass, because this emotion is not me. I have to remind myself this emotion is not me. It's just telling me a message, and I'll transform that energy into vision, into when something didn't work out, I just turn it into something else. If something in life drops me down, I know I eventually will get back up, and I realize, wait, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. I'm going to keep moving forward with using these positive emotions. I'm energized, I'm engaged, I'm full, I love, I cheer, I embrace, I am the creator of my life. And the higher you get into this, the more heart focused you are. And the heart is the center of everything. It computes in a way that logic cannot get that far into. And the heart has the electromagnetic field is at least 60 times stronger than the mind, which according to the Heart Math Institute. So I always listen to my heart. And the more you listen to your intuition, the more your thought and your heart work in unison. It's very expansive up here. This is where a lot of wealth is. So we are naturally wealthy and prosperous in a high vibrational state. It's just that when we are born into this low vibrational world, we have to deal with all these emotions right here, learn all our lessons. So again, it reminds you, we are naturally wealthy, we're naturally prosperous. It's the matter of accessing these emotions and being aware that you are not depression, you are not anger, you are not guilt, you are not shame. And I learned in this book that the biggest form of forgiveness is to not forgive at all, because there is nothing to forgive. And I'm not dismissing all these like horrible cases that happen. I'm just talking about general consciousness. And I have done a lot of forgiveness as well with other people, and I just become a different person, such as how, let's say, one person was a bully in a school, and for me, I could say, why is this happening to me? Why are they targeting me? Why do they keep treating me this way? That's a victim mentality, that they have control over you, but no, it is the outside that reflects on the inside. And let's say after you're done with that classmate in school and you're off somewhere else, but you still hold grudges, you gotta remember that they were acting out of pain and hurt. So they are projecting it on the inside. This goes the same with relatives as well, how they treat you or how they bully you. Every bully can be your teacher. The biggest thing when you come across somebody who has hurt you or kept continuously like treating you badly, when I deal with that, I tell myself, thank you for showing me that your colors, I will never be like you. Thank you. And just bless that experience. And it's gone and you forgave and you move on. Because you are a high vibrational being, very abundant and prosperous. So that is all with the vibrational guidance scale that I use every day. I created this, I think it was inspired by The Secret, but I also Googled emotional guidance scale. You can Google that too. So I've been holding it for a while. So that is all with the emotional vibrational scale. Remember, you are the co-creator of your reality. If you want me to post, I'll post this on a comment for YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to talk about law of attraction or get financial or business alignment, go ahead and look at the description and book a free consultation with me to discover who you are based on your numbers. So guys, have a beautiful day, divine souls, and I will see you next time. Bye.